What's going on, guys? This is the Magic Power here, bringing you another ORAS WiFi battle with the weather team, and yeah, the duo weather team is kind of two, obviously. So in the last battle, we dealt with some powerful rock types, but in this one, he's got a Blossom. So let's see how that goes. All right. So I feel like this is not very loud. I mean, I don't know. So anyway, I'm gonna lead off with Freddy. He leads off with the Heliolisk. I know I have the Focus Asher. I know I can take any hit. I just hope that he wouldn't go for Volt Switch, which he didn't, because if he went for Volt Switch and then switched in something to take the superpower, that would not be a good start to the battle for me. But luckily, we just get rid of Heliolisk just like that, and I have a little momentum. Even if Kabutops goes down, I mean, that's all good. So here he will go for the Sucker Punch, as I predict that, and I go for Swords Dance. He kind of had to do that, so it is what it is. I can't go for Aqua Jet because of that. What is it? Because of the Water Absorb. But unfortunately, I do bite the bullet there. Go for the superpower, as he goes for the Spiky Shield instead of going for Sucker Punch, which is probably his best play, just to make sure, just to scout out if I was gonna attack or not. So yeah, Intimidate goes off on this thing, and he's just gonna go for the Destiny Bond, which is by far one of my I can't say my least favorite move, but one of my least favorite moves, because it's just so unexpected, and even though it doesn't always happen to me, like, I don't know. I was predicting the Sucker Punch, that's why I went for the Will-O-Wisp, and so I can get into something to maybe do something, which is my Comet here, as, yeah. He goes for the Teeter Dance, and I'm thinking, if I can get past this, he can't do anything to me. He has Spiky Shield, Destiny Bond, Teeter Dance, and Sucker Punch. So, if I can get Sawsbuck in there and get a substitute and some Swords Dances up, he can't do anything. Like, he can spam Destiny Bond, but Destiny Bomb doesn't have the best of power points. So, I'm gonna get another Intimidate off, and, yeah, he's gonna go for the Sucker Punch. But now I'm going to switch out again, predicting him to want a Destiny Bond, so I will go back into Comet, see what I can do about that one, as he does go for the Destiny Bond. In fact, as, I'm in a good position here, because Sawsbuck is here, and Sawsbuck is here, so we will switch out the Cacturn, which is honestly fine. That's kind of what I predicted. I just went for the, I went for the Swords Dance here, or not the Swords Dance, I went for the Substitute, because, it's a substitute. What are you gonna do? So, I knew I could outspeed this thing, so it's not really a problem. He does Mega Evolve, which I didn't really predict, but I kind of thought he may, just given, like, his team just looked like its Mega would be Tyranitar. I'm gonna go for the Swords Dance, because I know I outspeed. If he goes for the Dragon Dance, so be it. He doesn't break my sub with Dragon Dance, so he'll have to break my sub with the next turn with Dragon Dance, or with, like, an attack. But he does go for the Dragon Dance here, which is a little intimidating, but at +2, I know Hornleech will do a lot, if not KO, and that'll be huge, because then I'd have all the momentum. I actually outspeed, and I take out the Tyranitar with that base 164 defense dough, and I just clean Oko it. I know it is super effective, it is stab Hornleech, it is at +2, but when do you see a Mega Tyranitar getting taken out with a move in one shot that's not a fighting type move? Exactly. So at this point, I did know he was going for a Sucker Punch there, so I just went for Swords Dance. He can't do anything to me. Like, he can't attack me. And that's the one thing bad about this, like Cacturns, is that if your only attacking move is Sucker Punch, which they're usually not, they're usually like Swords Dance, Seed Bomb, Sucker Punch, but if you don't have an attack that will do damage every single turn, then, like, I can just spam Swords Dance here, even if I'm not getting stats. You can't confuse me under Substitute. I was kind of worried about if Teeter Dance went through subs, but clearly it didn't. And at this point, I do end up attacking, predicting anything really, maybe just Destiny Bond, but whatever. I do have the Hornleech though, because the +6, I know that's gonna kill, as it does. The only bad thing about this is that I was kind of bummed out. I predicted it myself. I predicted the Destiny Bond. I don't really know why I'd think he'd go for that. I should have just spammed Swords Dance. That was my play. Like, that was my play the whole time. But like, any smart player would do that. But Unfortunately, I'm not a smart player, so I'm just sitting in here with the Sawsbuck. I'm gonna go for the double edge because, you know, that's a Sawsbuck. That's it, +6. You're dead. So, yeah, Ninetales is gone. And at this point, yeah, I mean, he can't really do much. He does have the Blossom, but I actually decided to go for Hornly Spare because I'm like, well, what can this thing do? You know, it can die. Or faint. It can faint if that's what it wants to do, and it ends up fainting, which is a good thing. So, down goes Blossom. My opponent has one Pokemon left, which is the Florges. No, it's a Sawsbuck. I don't know why I said Florges. I saw Florges. Anyway, I'm gonna double edge, and we see who the better Sawsbuck here is. Obviously, winter is better than spring, and we're gonna take him out. So, yeah, Sawsbuck just put in the work. That Cacturne really messed him up. If he didn't have that Cacturne, if he had like a standard Cacturne with like Seed Bomb and stuff, that sweep probably would not have happened. I can't guarantee that it wouldn't, just because I had a great matchup with Sawsbuck there, but yeah, this can be the game. If you enjoyed, please hit that like button, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time.